Oh, how we love our sleep on Morning Live. Having the right sheets and blankets can really help. Sleep expert Alanna McGinn is here with more. And it's that kind of innate thing that no matter how hot it is or how cold it is, you want to cover up.
Yeah, well, listen, we're creatures of habit, right? So exactly what you said, even when it's hot outside, we still maybe want that sheet or blanket to help us sleep better. But there is a science to it on why sheets and blankets can help us sleep better. So first is looking at our body temperature, right? So our circadian rhythm, this is a huge driver for our sleep. And it starts to drop our core body temperature as closer to bedtime. And then throughout the night, it's dropping more and more. So if we're too cold, we need that blanket so that we're not waking up because we're too cold, right? And then there's also the sleep associations. As we said, we're creatures of habit. Many of us have been using blankets since childhood, right? So it's like we're conditioned, right, to get into bed, pull the blanket up, and there's that association between blankets and sleep. And then serotonin. This is our happy chemical. This is why weighted blankets are a great sleep tool. This is Endy's 15-pound weighted blanket. When you're choosing a weighted blanket, you want to look at about 10% of for your body weight to choose for the best weighted blanket. But the deep pressure stimulation of a weighted blanket, it could even be a thick duvet, it could even be a sheet, gives you a release of that serotonin, right? So that's going to allow our bodies to calm down.
So how does that weighted, is it just the pressure does something?
The pressure,
to release?
it activates our nervous system, right? So that's that stimulation, that's what releases that serotonin. So this is allowed, so it works great for people with anxiety. It helps us calm down, relax, and get a great night of sleep. But then when you're choosing the great blanket, I always say, whether you share a bed, whether you're on your own, you want your side of the bed to be customized to you. So if you're a hot sleeper like we were talking about, maybe you need more like bamboo sheets or cotton sheets, more breathable fabrics, more wicking fabrics. Whether maybe you're a cold sleeper, you need more flannels, more thicker fabrics. This is Endy's all-season duvet. So this is going to work with all.
And it's got some weight to it.
It does, and sometimes that might be all you need.
I'm so drawn to this one. I'm just like, okay, I'm going to curl up in this and have my nap now.
I know. So this is all season, which works with all seasons. You know, being in Canada, it can work really great. And then choosing colors and patterns. You know, don't forget, you want to walk into your room and have that instant association between sleep and your bed. So what colors are going to give you that calming and relaxing feel, right? So we have more, more subtle patterns. Thinking also
this is
light.
Very pretty. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just like a pretty little pillowcase. That could be enough just to kind of get you into that sleep space. Lighter colors reflect the heat. Hotter colors absorb, or darker colors, absorb the heat. So you want to, again, choose what works best for you. And then a simple throw. It's all about layering, right?
So that could be a throw that maybe you just put on your side of the bed if you're a double sleeper. And
yeah, absolutely. You can have separate blankets. You can have your own pillows. You can have separate blankets. Whatever works best for you. This is again Endy's Merino wool blanket. So something like that with a sheet, as your body temperature is changing throughout the night, you can just peel off those layers. So your body isn't busy regulating its heat when we really want to focus on getting that quality sleep.
Because sometimes it's amazing. Like sometimes I'll wake up and I'm like, wow, when did I kick off? Okay, number one, my socks. Who stole my socks? And what is that blanket doing on the ground?
That's right. So those layers can help, and it could be any kind of fabric that works best for you. So, always choose your side of the bed to what's your specific sleep needs, not necessarily your partner's, but what's yours.
Okay, which leads into the argument of like, how cold should it be in the room? Because there's not much you can, if you can't have one side of the room warm and one side of the room cold.
So we all sleep better in a cooler environment. So I always promote more of a cooler environment. Anywhere between 19 to 23 degrees is best. But again, that's personal, right?
I want to shout out to my husband here who, when I get up in the morning, it's 16.
What? Yeah, that's cold.
No, that's cold.
That's cold.
That's cold. So does Brian. Okay. I do sleep well, but man, I do not want to get out of bed because it's so warm.
I know. See, I'm the type of person, I like to crack the window a little bit. Even in the winter, I like that cool breeze. But I need a thick blanket. Like this is where this duvet is going to come in handy. So I need a thicker blanket. So I could be cozy in bed, but I like the coolness. And we do all sleep better in a cooler environment than the overheating, because then our body, we become too hot. And then that doesn't promote great quality restorative sleep too.
Okay. And pillows are a whole other.
Pillows, I always say customize your pillows. So many people say, what's the best pillow to use? It's always so hard for me to answer that because
what's best for you?
It's what position you sleep in. Are you a back sleeper? Are you a side sleeper? Do you sleep on your stomach? And also, do you have any kind of ailments? Do you have any neck issues, back issues? That's going to depend on the type of pillow you use. Whether you use, a full feathered pillow, whether you use more
a cool gel.
A cool gel, exactly.
All
so pillows is very specific to, again, your specific sleep needs.
Okay. I'm going to record this for my husband to watch. 19 to 23.
There you
Thank you,
go.
Alanna. We'll
Thanks for
have all
having
your
me.
details up on our website,
Thank you.
chch.com.